Today we're going to have a quick walk around the old Sandsend Hotel. But before we start, let's have a look at an old photo. This was taken after the storm damage of 1902 and shows how little the buildings have changed since then. On this walk we're going up the passageway shown on the right hand side of the picture, and we're going in search of a mythical garage. Don't worry, all will become clear in time. The beautiful Sandsend Hotel, built in the arts and crafts style, was opened in 1899. The nearby Sandsend station, which had opened 16 years earlier, fed the hotel with a constant stream of holidaymakers. The closure of the railway in 1958 led to the hotel's demise. It was then converted into luxury apartments, now known as Sandsend Court. So what of this mythical garage? I'd read in a book that cars used to drive up this ramp to get to the hotel garage around the back, and that seemed very odd to me. So let's have a look. No, it's far too narrow for a garage round here. Well, those who know me know I do like a good passageway. Let's have a look down here. The railway used to run very close to the hotel, along an embankment to the left here. Not sure what views we'll find up here, but I do like an adventure. Well, I wonder where this will take us. Well, this is a bit narrower than I would have expected. I wonder how they mow this grass with goats. Well, here's an interesting view. Sandsend railway station and its famous holiday railway coach. And here's a view from there to here. A photograph taken in 1958 showing the former bridge and the embankment behind the hotel. And you can still see the terraces here. As you go around the corner, you'll be able to see old ghost signs on the upper walls of the hotel. They were clearly designed to be read by passengers on the railway as they rode by. All the other buildings you see here predate the hotel. They can be seen on old photographs that exist before the hotel was built. They mainly housed the management and other workers that were based at the alum works at Sandsend. Now let's get back to that mysterious garage. You can see a sign for it on the wall of the hotel here. But we find on further investigation that it actually existed on the other side of the road, as this rare photograph shows. A tranquil image, soon to be destroyed by war. I love this outbuilding. Look at the thickness of that wall. It must be some age, that. A bit of local history in the cottage on the left. It was once owned by someone famous in his day, known as Romany of the BBC. As you can see, he's got a plaque, and he once wrote a book. In fact, he wrote many books, but he wrote this particular book here. George Bramwell Evens, known as Romany of the BBC, was very famous in his day for his broadcasts on BBC Children's Hour in his Out with Romany programmes. He was the first natural history broadcaster and was the forerunner of people such as David Attenborough. And he lived here in Sandsend. Well, we're on the home straight now. Down towards the sea. one thing you're never short of around the Whitby area: steps. Look at that for a view. Here's a little known fact: those riding buses are faster than a speeding rocket. And so we end our journey around Sandsend Court. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again.